Inseparable companions. A dog's farewell to his dying master. Chapter 1: Inseparable Companions. Rex was no ordinary dog. From the moment Tom adopted him from the shelter over a decade ago, the two formed an unbreakable bond. Tom lived alone on a small farmhouse in rural Wisconsin. He had been mourning the recent loss of his wife when he decided to get a dog for companionship. The moment Tom locked eyes with the scrappy young Australian shepherd, he knew Rex was the one. After bringing Rex home, Tom worked diligently to train him. Rex quickly became devoted to his new master. He accompanied Tom on every chore around the farm, never venturing far from his side. The pair would take long, meandering walks through the countryside as Tom reflected on memories of his late wife. Rex offered a sympathetic ear for Tom's stories, tail wagging. When Tom sat on the porch in the evenings whittling wood, Rex would lay loyally at his feet. They took comfort in each other's silent company as the sun set over the fields. Over time, Rex and Tom fell into a comfortable daily rhythm. They woke before dawn, ate breakfast together, then headed out to repair fences or tend to the animals. At night, Rex would rest on the braided rug beside Tom's bed. The energetic pup was always ready to enthusiastically greet Tom each morning. Rex became Tom's trusty right-hand man around the homestead. More importantly, he was Tom's closest friend and companion. The two were inseparable, wholly devoted to one another. Chapter 2: Loyal to the End. Tom first noticed something was wrong when he became short of breath doing simple chores around the farm. Concerned, he went to see a doctor and received an ominous diagnosis: late-stage lung cancer. Treatments could prolong his life briefly, but at Tom's advanced age, the doctor warned that time was running out. Tom returned home shaken, with the news weighing heavily on his mind. Ever intuitive to Tom's moods, Rex sensed his owner was troubled. The dog stayed closer than usual after the vet visit, following Tom from room to room. As Tom grew weaker over the next months from both cancer and treatments, Rex became his shadow and constant source of comfort. Gone were the vigorous morning walks and long days working outside together. Instead, Rex was content to just remain by Tom's side wherever he rested around the house. Rex laid his chin on the arm of Tom's chair while Tom read or napped. He accompanied Tom step for step down the hallway to bed each night. The dog's presence soothed Tom as his health declined. On difficult days when Tom was overcome with coughing fits or nausea, Rex would gently nuzzle his hand or rest his head on Tom's lap. The soft brown eyes looking up at Tom seemed to say, "I'm here." Rex's quiet strength and gentle affection stayed constant as Tom's did. He tended to Tom's faltering health as best a dog could, until the very end. Chapter 3: The Long Goodbye. As the seasons changed, Tom grew too weak to leave his bed except to hobble to the bathroom. Rex rarely left his side, maintaining a vigil at the foot of the bed. The dog no longer pestered Tom to go on walks or play fetch. Instead, Rex seemed to sense Tom needed rest, and kept a reverent watch over his struggling owner. Rex whined softly whenever Tom moaned in pain. He licked Tom's hands in an effort to provide comfort. When medication helped Tom sleep, Rex kept guard through the night. Whenever Tom awakened, he was relieved to see Rex's eyes shining in the darkness nearby. Rex's presence was a constant reassurance. Increasingly, Rex refused to eat or go outside without Tom. The healthy young dog began mirroring Tom's rapid decline. Rex rested his head on Tom's lap while Tom stroked his fur weakly. They found solace in each other as the end drew closer. One evening, Tom's breath became very labored. Sensing the change, Rex inched up further on the bed to be nearer to Tom. He whimpered, his eyes heavy with sorrow. As the first rays of sunlight filled the room, Tom whispered a loving goodbye to his loyal friend. With Rex by his side till the end, Tom peacefully passed on. Chapter 4: Carrying On. After Tom's passing, a heavy melancholy fell over Rex. He wandered the empty rooms whining, as if searching for his lost companion. At night Rex curled up on Tom's bed instead of the braided rug, taking comfort in the familiar smell that lingered on the pillow. With no Tom to feed him, Rex initially refused to eat. But eventually hunger drove him to nibble food from his bowl, though he no longer had an appetite. When Tom's son came to collect his father's belongings, Rex watched warily from the corner. He did not seem ready to accept new people or routines. Occasionally Rex went outside to lie beneath the oak tree where he and Tom used to rest in the shade. The dog would close his eyes, as if reliving happier days gone by. It was clear Rex missed Tom profoundly. But he found some solace in the memories and the remaining traces of Tom sent around the home. In time, Tom's kindly neighbor adopted Rex, giving him a new family. While subdued at first, Rex grew to accept the affection and attention. Though he never forgot his first loyal human companion, Rex emerged from his deep mourning. Tom would have been pleased to know Rex found joy and purpose again in this new chapter of his life.